Do you guys remember that movie, The Giver? It came out back in 2014 about that dystopian, although they called it utopian, colorless world of sameness where they weren't allowed to go past the edge of the earth, the edge of, what they were told was the end of reality. They had government enforced injections every single day to repress memories and things like that.
Creating a new society, one of true equality. Rules were the building blocks of that equality. We learned them as new children. Rules like, wear your assigned clothing, take your morning medication, injected.
Serene, beautiful.
And here's the scene where Jonas, this schoolboy, he starts to wake up and realize, and his memories start to come back to him and stuff. So he uses an apple to get his shot before school so that he can wake up and get out of the chemical coma.
I apologize, but I'm late.
Your apology is accepted.
Goodbye, Mother.
I know, that's fantasy, right? It's science fiction. Well, here's what's going on in our world. Let's see how many shots are mandatory to enroll our children in school. The CDC continues to recommend giving children 49 doses of vaccines before the age of 6. Well, that's the movie that really came to mind thinking about the future we're moving toward. When I was watching a quick video from Mike over there at On Point Preparedness, and he juxtaposed two clips showing how we used to view illness and vaccines with no fear and just in a realistic manner, and how the government fearmongers now, the propaganda, the mainstream media, in our television shows, in our entertainment. I'm not talking about news, they do it there too, but in our entertainment. And I get so tired of every time we try to warn people about this dystopian future, you're fear-mongering, when the truth is we're relaxed about it. People who don't want the government to forcibly inject chemicals into the citizens, we're presenting science and facts and statistics and actual data and information, while they're producing these brainwashing, these propaganda techniques that cause mass hysteria. I mean, look at the clip. I'm going to play this clip right here in just a second. And I mean, there's no mistaking. Anybody in their right mind can see that this is hysterics. I mean, this is hysterics. These people are hysterical. They're irrational. They're in panic. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. And a lot of people buy into this, and they are just absolutely driven by fear. We're just trying to have a rational conversation about the information, about the actual facts and data and statistics. And we can't, because the mainstream masses' minds have been so programmed by this sort of hysteria that they can't even hear us. They can't even look at the facts. And if we try to discuss the science, they go into panic mode. They go into hysterics. It's like that one character in The Giver who, when the kid says, well, I want to quit taking the shots, I want to see, I want to think outside of sameness. I want to see what else is out there. And the one child is like, oh, that's against the rules. How dare you? No, we're not allowed. And he he's like the Hitler Youth. He wants to go and turn him into the government and everything else.
What's past there?
Don't know. We're not allowed to fly past that.
Let's go. It's against the rules, Jonas. It's against the rules, Jonas.
And we see that. We see that in our society. People who are appalled if you want to decline the government chemical injections, or if you want to even discuss it. But anyway, I just wanted to juxtapose these same two clips from back when I was a kid, how we viewed it without fear, to how they, just feverishly fearmonger in the mainstream now. So hopefully this will wake a few people up and they'll see that we're not the ones fearmongering, that it is big pharma, it is the media, entertainment, and everything who are doing the fear mongering. I mean, this is feverish. This is really It's striking to see the amount of fear that they poured into one little TV show's trailer.
Boy, this is the life, isn't it?
Yeah. If you have to get sick, sure can't beat the measles.
That's right.
No medicine.
Inside or out. Like shots, I mean.
Don't even mention shots. Yeah.
Measles, measles, measles. Well, all the kids have now had the measles.
So have I.
Well, I had them years ago. Looks like the Bradys are finished with the measles.
Hold it.
You're not through yet.
Alice, don't tell me you're coming down with the measles.
Oh, I hope so. I'd hate to think I was just learning how to blush at my age.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. Dad says I should go to school.
7 students confirmed with measles, 4 others possible.
How? They had to have been vaccinated.
These moms never vaccinated their kids and lied about it.
Vaccines are harmful.
You are endangering the health of every child in this city.
Liv? No, it's turning blue.
Call 911.
Injected.
They're called books. The world was different. There was more.
More?
I challenge you to get the book. Get the taboo book. The book that was banned in public education. The book that records the ancient wisdom from our ancestors. The lost knowledge, the lost wisdom, the answers. The word Bible actually translates the book because it was the authoritative record of world history and human origins. Because it's the only book that was written by one spirit, by a spirit that is outside of our time-space continuum. A book that wasn't written by one man. A book that was written by dozens and dozens of authors that didn't just live during one era of history, but lived during many eras of history, thousands of years apart. And yet every chapter, every segment of the book fits together and tells one story throughout all of time. And since it was written by the Holy Spirit outside of the time-space continuum, it also has books of prophecy, books about the future that we have not yet been through. And those books of prophecy, they warn about a time when a tyrannical government will rise to usher in the reign of an antichrist regime. I challenge you to get the book and to open it up and to see what it says, and then to take a look around you at what's happening in our world today and decide for yourself. But don't do it from a place of ignorance, because all of these people in the mainstream and in the public education and the propaganda and the elitists have told you that this taboo book, oh, these people are stupid, they're uneducated, don't read it, it's banned, it's taboo, it's a crutch for the weak-minded, all of this stuff that has kept you from making informed decisions. Open it for yourself, look inside this censored, banned book, and see what it says about our history and our future.